Good evening, everybody. Alongside my partner in crime, Derek Stroman, and of course, as always, right here next to me, our buddy Tony Meatball Spagnola. I'm
Meatball.
Johnny
Yeah,
Lang,
yeah. Johnny
and
Lang.
welcome back to the Punch.
Welcome back to the Punch, ladies and gentlemen. We're excited to be back on this fabulous Friday edition of the Punch again with myself,
Yeah,
Derek Stroman, Johnny Lang, and old Meatball Tony Michael Spagnola. What's up, baby? Hey,
yeah.
Good, good.
we
Last
got
night we were a little busy with the local situation there down Fort Howard, and they were having the zoning meeting, and so I mean, there you go. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
All right.
And we were there covering it. It was nice to. Sorry, but I'm messing with my volume. It's nice to
Oh,
nice to be able to be there and see how much the community really cares about what's going on with something else.
yeah, that was
watch them all come together.
yeah, it was interesting to be there and see that, man, see people fight for a cause. And we covered it. So it was cool, I don't know, man. Let's see what happens. Because I tell you what, I hope the community gets their way, or it might be a whole lot of ruckus going on in
Well,
Dundalk.
I'm not. I don't want to get into this, but I will say this: there is a contract that's already been signed. So that being said, what they're trying to do is circumvent that contract, which is so they can build 500 houses and make billions of dollars and f the community. But anyway, we'll save that for another time
Yeah.
because tonight we have a couple great guests on the show. Of course, one of my favorites of all time. And she's a writer and she's a filmmaker and she's an actor. She's probably a singer. I don't know. But
She's probably a singer.
one, of, one of the greatest out here in the entertainment business. And I'm glad she's on. And that's Selina Polk. And then, of course, we got one of the local, actors, and also somebody that takes care of you. And
Oh, thank
that's Nancy Kaiser. Nancy's here with us too,
you,
which is
Nancy.
always
Hey, Nance.
Oh, hi.
Good to
Everybody.
have you on the show, Nance.
Thank you. Good to see you all.
Yes.
so.
Ladies, so
Welcome. So tonight, I mean, we're here to talk about Selena, and I know she's got some interesting stuff going on, uh, and we want to hear about it.
Mm.
So, Selena, can you give us a little bit about what's going on in your world?
Mm, it's a whole lot going on in my world, believe me. I don't even know where I even begin at. But I definitely want to, first thing, that I really want to speak about is the movie Offspring. Um, I just want to just thank the Strowman team itself of, coming on board and giving me an opportunity to be able to work with them. Um, he told me 2 years ago, Selena, you come on board with us. Can't steer you wrong. Just buckle your seatbelt up because, man, I've already been on a ride with Strowman Entertainment already. If you guys, and he's so
Yes.
everything is just in order, and this is what he promised me, that everything will be in order. So I really don't move too much without his say so. Even though he say I'm the boss, the
Are we
Lord
are we still
showed me.
talking about the same Derek?
Yeah, right. That's what I was wondering.
he's definitely He's definitely my
I
boss
I,
in a way.
I I know he's the man, but it seems like when we're doing something, it's always like, oh God, throwing it together real quick.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. He. Yeah. You just. I mean, you've been on set with him, Johnny. You should know.
Yes,
I
he's
done
the
been
man.
on
Yeah.
set with him. I'm like, so yeah. And that's
He's
it.
the
I
best.
wanted to just say thank you to him and Nancy for coming
thank
on
you.
board. And
Thank you.
it's not just an opportunity for them or the actors. It's an opportunity for all of us, and that's how we've been moving. As a team. So it's really been great. I done had my tears already, I done had my smiles, my laugh, my giggles, and all of it, but it's so worth it. And it gives me the opportunity to know Strowman on a whole nother level for me, right? So kudos to Derek Strowman and his team. I don't even know how they put up with me, but okay, I'm here. And
I I find that hard to believe.
Yes.
I I
Thank you.
find that hard to believe.
Appreciate you so much. Those kind words, and I can be a little tough to deal with sometimes. Now Johnny does know that. He can vouch for that.
yes,
Um,
indeed.
I could be a little tough to deal with sometimes, but I think looking at everybody on my screen right now, I know for a fact we all want a good quality project. All of us do. We work really hard for it. We value our names, we value our reputations, and we just want to do something good. I hear it from Johnny all the time, and Selena, you know how I hear it from you. It's just
Oh yeah.
you want it to be great, and we know that we're not Hollywood. We know that.
Right,
None of us are that naive, but
right.
it doesn't matter. We want good stuff, and I hear from you, Selena, all the time. And believe it or not, Johnny Lang is the same way. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'll do just about anything. You know what I mean? As long as it's good and people like it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, definitely. It's been a ride. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm having a good time with it. If
well, so what?
go ahead.
No, what are some of the things that you've had going on? And I know that you have some auditions coming up and that kind of thing, just to kind of fill people in on what you're all about. That
Yeah,
might not know.
yeah. Well, we definitely is going to have an audition. Like I said, the Strowman team is taking care of that. He'll give address and all that information out. But it is to help our community, and where we're having the audition is really great for me because it's not just in the inner cities, and we're tapping in like everywhere, DC, Virginia, the DMV basically. And I thought it was a great idea to have it in the community of Dundalk, give them the opportunity as well. Something that I haven't seen.
dirty.
So guys, make sure y'all be there. Johnny
Oh, I will
Lang.
be there. Oh, I
He'll be
will be
there.
there. You better believe
Yeah,
that.
He's gonna be
so
there.
yeah, so that's a good thing for me. This storyline is crazy. I've been in and out of doors, kicking doors down, because I see this on a whole total different level, because of what we're bringing to the table. So, yeah, I'm excited, and I just think that everyone should show up for that daggone casting call because it's
Yeah.
going
I
to be
think it's going to be
bananas
packed
when
in
it's
there.
done. Yeah. So, Johnny, make sure you be there because we got a place for you.
Oh, I will be there. I've already look. I get. I'm pointing the wrong way. There we go. I I get. I get the inside information. Luckily from Derek, so I've been drooling, waiting.
Yeah. So, all the consumers and everyone's been asking about the extra trailer. Let's give a shout out to our boy Jay Roberts.
Oh
He
yeah,
Yeah,
did
Yeah.
one heck of a job on this trailer.
love me some Jen.
And we've been getting phone calls. It's been crazy. So when this project is completely finished, it's going to change not just the actors, but our lives as well. People are
Yeah.
calling Strowman, wanting him to film. Like people are, whoo,
yeah. It's
it's
been
just
it's
been
been
great.
wild. It has been, and Selena, you're absolutely right. It's and Johnny knows because I've been in his face constantly about how ridiculous things have been lately, and have tell the truth. It almost looks like sometimes he wants to grab me and just kind of ring me and be like, keep it,
Oh my
shut
God.
up. How many times are you
Oh, I'm
going to
pointing the
say
wrong
the
way
same
again.
thing?
He's
How many
always
times are
going.
you going to
Listen,
say the same
I
thing?
see this man every day. He's always going 75 to 95 miles an hour at
Oh
all
my God.
times.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
At all times.
Hmm.
And then when I want to hang out with him, just talk about whatever, he's like, "All right, listen, you got to do this, got our projects." I was like, matter of fact, he's just texted me a list. He wrote it on a piece of paper, took a picture of it, and sent
Wow.
it to me.
Oh yeah, and so Selena's right. So you got to imagine, she hasn't even really gone into a lot about her. And Selena, I appreciate you, and I'm your guy. I'm riding with you after the wheels fall off. They'd be like,
I
I'm
know
riding
that's
with
right.
you till the wheels fall off. Now we still roll. We're gonna pull the carriage with no wheels. That's how far we going. But tell everybody, our audience right now, like some of the things you do. I mean, you do more than just write and
Yeah.
direct. You have a perfume line. Um, of course, there it is. Up, Simply Selena. Hold on, let me bring it in.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh
the
wow,
pretty box. I know, so
That's a
pretty.
perfume. Yeah.
that is amazing.
And we did a special for Valentine's. We dropped the price down to 25, and we did this.
Oh, you
So the
changed it.
perfume, yeah,
Oh, that's
Yes.
just
nice.
for Valentine's. I
Oh,
have a
that's
chemist
wow.
over in the UK, and very good chemist. I can barely understand anything he's saying, but he gets the job done.
Wow.
So I asked him for Valentine's because that's like my most important holiday. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I love love, right? I said, you know what? Do you think we could do something different for the ladies? And this is what was shipped over to me. So I got to get a bottle to you, Johnny, for your wife, and Mike. I got to get one for you as well.
Yes,
But
ma'am. Thank you.
the original color was blue. When I came out with the perfume, I couldn't come directly out with it because I spoke with a producer in LA, and I wanted my bottle to be seen. So for a whole year, I had to be quiet and not let anybody know until, because it wasn't the perfume, it was just the bottle. The bottle is patent, nobody can sell or buy it without coming through me. And when I saw it come on television, I was watching Tubi, my favorite, and it just popped up in the show. It's called Queen. So girls, you got to go see it. It has Eve, it has Brandy, all these amazing actors. And I couldn't do anything until then, but now I can release it. So that's what's been happening for me as far as the perfume line has been fun, exciting. It's mosquito repellent. It's good for the summer. Like it's like an all year round fragrance, and it's unforgettable. It lasts over 24 hours. It's amazing.
Wow,
Yeah, I
that
got
is
So
my
amazing.
mom a bottle. But
Yes.
you gave me a bottle to give to my mom, and she loves it. I keep forgetting to ask her how low her bottle is and how often she
yeah.
uses it. She loves it. Big
So
fan of fragrance.
where can anybody get that
Well,
if they were interested?
you can get it off of my website, and it's everything is under Selina Polk Productions. So you could definitely do that. Me and Nancy was definitely trying to set up an e-commerce so that people can receive it. And I'm at different events with the perfume. Um, but to get it in Macy's, that's what we've been working on now, trying to get it in Macy's and that kind of thing. But Macy's, that means you have to fill every store, not just in Baltimore, but worldwide. I'm not in a position at this time to do that. So I'm just working with Walmart right now and trying to just hope that that perfume can go in there because people really need somewhere where they can go and get this scent. I'm not saying it because it's mine, because I started the scent in 2017. And I mean, I said no about 10 times before this chemist came up with this scent. And I'm telling you, what I did was afterwards, I got my kids together and we went on a trip. It was around Christmas time. And my kids didn't know that any of this was going on. And I just put it on the table. And the reaction from the women were amazing. But the real action was from my sons. And they move on a kind of like a different level than us girls. And they couldn't believe it. And that was the raw form because the perfume is designed through different flowers, which you should know anyway that they use flowers. But I wanted 2 different flowers. So I got the gardenia and a jasmine. And then I thought about the health part of it. And so I wanted berries, berries put in it as well. And then the other ingredients that keeps it going. So it was exciting to know my sons and my daughters really like the perfume. I don't want to tell y'all how many bottles they have had. I'm looking at a bottle right now that's half empty. I'm so mad.
Yes.
I'm not even lying, guys. Like,
Oh.
I'm like, now how
So,
am I going to
uh,
sell that if you guys are giving away? Oh,
So Selena,
They get them free. You
so
don't make them pay.
huh?
so Selena, can you tell the viewers and how you started or and what that you wanted to do in the industry, in the movies, and being a writer and a publisher? I mean, how did you come about to do this? How did you begin to do this?
Well, I'm going
Uh,
to say this because I said that in every interview, I was told no. I
Right,
have I have a sister that's in the industry. I have a father that's in the industry,
right.
and I guess I'm the black sheep. I don't know, but they told me no, and they told me that I couldn't do it. And so, if any interview you watch, you'll see that I say that word no does not exist. Maybe
Right.
on, maybe on if we spell it back, yeah, but no. Mm-mm. And I did it. Rather, it was the best or not. I did it. I found a way. I got one of my Christian brothers, and we took a camera, and we didn't know what we were doing, and then got my son to edit. But that's basically when someone said no, because I was an author first, and then after that, I got ripped off for $6,000. The
Right.
book was 52 pages. They ripped me off. So what I did was I prayed about it, and somebody came along and helped me. And I told God that day, I said, if you help me, I'll help everybody else behind me.
Mhm.
And that's what I've been
Right.
doing. And the publishing company grew. I have over 100 authors, still moving
wow.
That's
places.
that's 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 a lot. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's amazing.
And then, I went from there to the screen to TV. So, yeah.
Dang, Donald Step called you the queen. He said, "Oh snap, got the queen on tonight." I don't
Yeah,
know.
my boy Donnie. Yeah.
Donnie's watching the feed along with others. Big shouts out to everybody watching this live feed. Thank you. I
Yeah.
acknowledge everyone.
Appreciate
Buzzatino's
that.
coming in from YouTube land. What's up, Buzz? Good to see you, man. Back in the streaming platform with us, keeping a lookout from YouTube land. Like I said, and also there was another Umar Marvin McDowell. Thank you. That's another legend, another Baltimore legend right there. Umar's watching Selena, so
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hello,
big
Ma.
shouts out to
Yeah.
everyone. Appreciate y'all for watching. Yes, we do have the queen on right now, Selina Polk, doing a multitude of things. I wanted to say something because you kind of breezed over it, Selena, but I want you to say again. So Selena's perfume is in uh, a streaming a show, right? Like what network is it on again?
It's on TV. It's called
It's on.
Queen.
It's called Queens, right? So
Yeah.
the opening of the show, every time it comes on, Selena's perfume is shown in it. So that's
Mhm.
that's how
Wow.
that's how fabulous that is. I don't know if
Man, I hope that
Huh.
blows it
made
up.
that fully clear. Like, I wanted to make sure people understood how paramount that is. Every
Mhm.
single show that comes on, her perfume is in the commercial or
That's
in the
amazing.
so yeah,
Yeah. Thank y'all
Yeah.
so much. Thank you.
absolutely.
Ooh.
And then what? And then what about? Can you say anything about Offspring? Any little tidbits or anything you want to talk about?
Yes.
It's going to be epic. I know that,
It's going to
Selena.
be
It's going to
epic.
be
Calm,
epic.
calm
Yes.
down,
Yeah.
Spagnola.
Yeah.
um, what can I say about Offspring that won't put too much out there?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
no, that's not.
well, Johnny, the last time that I was able to be on your show, I talked about the movie First Lady.
Yeah,
And First Lady is a piggyback off my life and what I went through as a single mom. and what I had no alternative to do. And just for my family, for my kids. And I was saying in that interview, I told you I worked a 9 to 5, and my days began to dwindle down to like a day. And then there was nothing. And living where I live was for poverty, you know, and all of that. But because I worked for a credit card company, and I was making really good money. So I paid regular, you know, regular rent. But at that time that stuff happened to me, I lost everything. And I stepped out and did something to save me and my family. I tried social service. I tried everywhere to go, and nothing would work for me. And so I did whatever I had to do for my family. No prostitution, though, because you can't get this for free. But
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah, oh no, I just, you know, let me put that out there. But
I'm,
I did some
I'm
things,
fighting
and
back
you know,
tears, Selena. Don't make me cry on this show, doggone it.
yeah, you know,
yes.
and I did some things, and you know, to make sure me and my family ate, and we kept our roof over our head. Um, and with the money, I did the right thing. I fed the community. I fixed people's homes and all of that. And I wanted to tell that story. I wanted people to know that you can do all these crazy things, but in the end, God is there. You just got to trust him. Don't just turn your back and say, "Hey, you know, God don't love me because I sold drugs or because I did this or did that." You know, and I did those things. Was I ashamed at first? I was ashamed. Once I got my life together, I was ashamed. But I wanted people to know that God can forgive you, no matter the circumstance, no matter what you're dealing with, going through. He's got your back. I mean, he really got your back. And, you know, after that movie, we got so much feedback, right? I was contacted by Blacklist. We sold 822 seats in a 735 seater. I think we talked about that.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
it was
Wow.
bananas. We ate in every restaurant for free. It was just amazing. And so a lot of people dropped out, but I wanted to come back with Offspring. And I wanted to show the girls they done left poverty to living the life, you know, the Raleigh, the cars, the Bentons, the houses,
Mm.
you know, the money, you know, and I wanted to show that to the world, but I also wanted to show them that in this movie, I can't tell you everything, but this will give you a hint of it. I wanted to tell them that sometimes we go so far up, we're not looking around, we're not paying attention because we have all this money, we have all these finances. So, you know, we're going out to eat and we're doing all these things. But sometimes in life, the same people that you meet on the way up, you'll meet them on down. And that's the guy in the movie, Money Mike. He was a low life where First Lady and all of them came from. But now they're high on a hog and they were able to come in and infiltrate them. But
Mhm.
they were all the way up here. You're all the way up here with bodyguards and everything. And you don't see what the little guy down here is doing to you. You understand me? So
Yeah.
I want to show people that, hey, don't think you're too high that you can't come back down. And if you're going to come back down, have your eyes open. Have your eyes open because there's no telling what can take place. And let me tell you, I've never told this to the Strowman or Nancy or anybody. And I want y'all to feel me for a minute.
Mhm.
You could be so high up and you forget. And I was so high up that I forgot. And my 2 kids were snatched from me, kidnapped. And nobody knows that. They were
Right.
too young to know it, but we have to stay focused in everything that we do. The film world, the restaurant world, watch in our kids and stay focused because the minute you take your eyes off, something can happen. And I've never shared this story with anybody because I never knew or wanted anybody to know that I took my eyes off my babies. So Layla, she was 17, 16. Now she's almost grown. And she's wondering why she got to be in a house at 7 or 8. because of the experience that I had when it was Renato and Sierra.
Mhm.
You understand me? Stay focused on your grind. Never get off of that. I was in a van trying to get my kids with bullets flying. Let me tell you something. Stay focused. Never forget where you come from. Um, and these movies are telling you a life without me sitting here saying, you know what, yeah, they came and they kidnapped my 2 kids, and no, nobody knows that. I was that deep in the game, and I thought I was so high up. You understand me? So this life I live, the perfume, my books, publishing, like I get a high as soon as somebody tell me they write my book. I even told Nancy, I'll take your book to the highest.
Yeah.
And God sent me help. So I don't know anything else. I'm sorry. I just, oh, Selena, they using you walking over your bag doing this. I don't care about that because he got me, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I got through that story. I can't believe I got through it. But I thank y'all tonight bringing me on board and allowing me to share, because that's like the most intimate part of my life. Of
It's all
knowing
good,
that
hon. You had to get it out. It's good.
Mhm.
You're all right.
not knowing if you're going to see your 2 kids or not. And
Mhm.
Renato and Sierra, Renato's 34 and Sierra's 36. And they, to this day, they still don't know unless they see this video.
Mm.
Wow.
But I wanted to share, and I wanted people to know.
Wow. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Um,
Selena. I never would have expected you would have picked our show, the punch to reveal something so personal. I really appreciate it. I know the rest of the panel does.
Absolutely.
We're there for you. We're
Yes,
all
It's
we
here
it's
love
for you.
you, sweetie. We
you
know that.
actually emphasize what this show was meant to be about, and that was something Johnny and I. You can see him shaking his head. Um, we talked about that. We wanted this to be a show where people could actually be honest, say what's on their mind, not feel any constraints or restrictions or what they could say or what they would want to share with the world, and you did that. So much appreciated. And even Buzzicino just saying Selena Polk with a bunch of hearts. And this guy lives in the United Kingdom. He's watching this show from the United Kingdom on YouTube right now. So
Mhm.
um,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, he's giving you big shouts out. So thank you for sharing that. And this will be a very cherished episode. And I'm just surprised you've never said anything. As many times as we've talked, you've never said anything about that. So thank you.
Yeah.
when we were filming down in Perkins Projects, and the ladies, we did like a raw shot, which was really fly. And the actresses made a mistake and went in the wrong court. So we filmed in the actual court that I did my dirt in. And they went over
Ah.
to another court, and the older lady walked them back over. And that day, my story almost got told because she was in the van when we were going to get the kids.
Mm.
And these ladies, they didn't take me seriously, which an old woman that they have never seen before tells them about First Lady, which is me. And she's telling them. And for a second, I'm not gonna lie to you, Stroman. When those ladies told me what this lady said, I called her outside of the house. And I told her, you was not supposed to tell that.
Mm.
Mm.
You were not supposed to
Oof.
share anything with the women. She didn't say anything about what happened. She just said, yeah, she's nothing to play with. I was in the van with her. She was shooting a gun from the back, telling them this stuff that's not even going to be in the movie because it's too
Mhm.
close to my kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And I was ready not to shoot down there. You know me, Derek. I'll be running fast. And I just basically, you know, never brought that into the story until now.
Until now, wow, that's
I mean, if you
what
read
a
the
what a
script,
story.
Yes.
I don't know how you continue to smile. I tell you all the time that you have this way about you, no matter what's going on in your life, in your world, you always smile and laugh everything off. I have no idea how you're able to do it. Like, I mean, I'm telling
Yes,
you,
yes.
and you know what I'm talking about. Like, stuff
yes,
constantly happens, and you look, you're doing it now. You have a way of alleviating yourself of the pain through smiles and laughter. It's amazing. So I just think you're super strong, very admirable.
Definitely.
You know, the respect that I have for you is paramount. You know, I can't even really express it through words. That's why I just try to show you what you're talking about when the show about me, and you refer to me. That's the only way that I can be. That's the only way I
right,
can be because I'm not going to be, my cover ain't going to be blown doing nothing silly and being fake and
right.
fraudulent. It's not going to
Right.
happen. So
I get it.
Well,
I get it.
I'm glad
Believe me, I
I'm
really
glad you
do.
guys found each other. That's also an amazing story.
Yeah,
Selena
Yeah.
Polk and Derek Sherman of
Mhm.
Sherman Entertainment get together and make beautiful music together.
yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna create some real good stuff. We just getting started.
Yeah.
yeah,
You already have.
Mhm.
You
And
already
I'll be
have.
there.
let, let's
Okay,
let's
I'll
let's
be there for everyone.
There you go.
okay.
can we just briefly though go over um, again your accomplishments? Um, you survived the streets. You're no longer obviously in the streets, so
No,
That's amazing in itself.
thank you,
Right.
John. That's
Blessing.
amazing in itself. And here you are, you've blossomed into this entrepreneur that is doing a lot of things that where your legacy will live and last forever. Um, what is that like nowadays for you now? A lot comes along with making a movie. You see what we're going through now. Yes, you got 3 movies on Tubi, but here we are in Offspring. Um, kind of a sequel, if you will, to First Lady, and you're willing to accept the challenges again. Where it's not so easy finding everybody we need for
right.
parts. We're here. We are. We're casting again. We're doing auditions again. We've done this a handful of times already, and we're still trying to search. And you all, audience out there, and the panel, you guys can hear how serious she is about her
Oh yeah.
creations. And so you gotta fit the parts and do your job. I mean, or she's not going to be happy with the performances. So it's a lot of work and it's a lot of stress that you're again setting yourself up for. How do you prepare yourself for that?
That's an
Wow.
excellent question.
Well, I know that if I do not take God with me, we will not finish. So that's my thing. I need an answer from him because he's the CEO and the founder of my life. And when he gives me the answer, like if y'all really knew, y'all be sitting here. Y'all might say, here go 10,000. I'm serious. Like if you knew what I knew right now, you wouldn't be
Mm.
slacking. I don't care who you are. Um, Without him, I'm nothing. And if I put him first, everything else is going to follow itself. He says, seek the kingdom first and all righteousness. My gifts are coming. Your gifts are coming. I'm telling you. So that's basically how I get through it. Some of the cast members is really well. Fune, she is phenomenal. I
Mm.
know that this lady was sent to me by God.
Yeah,
You got Kevin Milk, you got Bunky Jr. Man, we got some cast members that's gonna shut this down.
so
And
so
as long as we keep Derek, keep doing what he doing. We all right over here.
I'm glad you went there with some of the I guess more high profile actors in this production. You mentioned Bunky Jr. Bunky's got the Bunky strut. What's it called? Park High
Yeah,
Strut. He's got the
Yeah.
Park
yeah,
High Strut. He's
yeah,
all over TV now. I mean, you look, you see him, doing, he's teaching the dance
yeah,
and like
Mhm.
schools and things of that nature. So,
yeah.
how did you yourself link up with Bunky, such a high profile individual?
Well, we were, he's sponsored by Downtown Locker Room. And the Downtown Locker Room invited me out for an interview. And we were in passing. And I said, is that him? And she said, yeah. And so Erica was like, just talking to me or whatever. And I said, let me hit him up. And he was like, I've been watching you. He's like, I was going to get you an interview, but then when I seen you come through, you big shot already. I said, no, I'm not. And so
Well,
we just
kinda are.
connected. We just connected, and I was supposed to go through his manager, but that didn't happen. And man, he signed on the dotted line before I even cast the movie.
Mm.
And so we've been really, really, cool ever since. He stops by, we hang out, we always chitty chat. And just to let everybody know, I have he's coming under my brand as King Bunky. The cologne will be shipped here on the 23rd.
What? Oh yeah, this is news to me. All right, all right.
So
Dang,
he's got a
everybody beat me
cologne.
to
Oh
it.
my God.
I
Huh?
want my own Strowman.
I,
Hello.
oh, you want your own?
Strobo.
Write that
No,
down, girl.
that's Strowman. It can't be
Strobo.
Strowman.
Listen,
For
It
me.
can't be
it's not going to cost you a lot.
Stromo for
And
me
it's
now.
not going to cost you a little bit, but it's going to cost you.
All right. Well, I don't know. Just give me a quote. Let me know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk to my agent, Nancy. Get the numbers. Let's see what we can do.
I'll get the numbers for you. I'll get back to you.
She'll definitely get the numbers.
And then I'm going to talk to my agent. Derek, get the numbers.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Oh wow.
It's
Yeah.
all
So
kinds of agents in the building right now. It's like, all right.
it's amazing. It's an amazing bottle. Everybody's gonna love it, but it does take going through the FDA, getting approved. Then from it leaving from the UK to here is a process, and then they'll ship you your bottles over. Then after they ship your bottles, and then you'll get jugs of units of the actual cologne. But he's gonna come under the umbrella of Simply Selena, and it's gonna be amazing. So hopefully we'll have it at the premiere.
That would be nice. Yes.
To have it at the premiere. He's doing his own clothing line, so that won't be under me. But definitely, King Bunky going to be under the umbrella of Simply Selena. So I'm waiting for the scent to come. Yes, thank you.
Amazing.
That is.
I'm waiting on the scent to come. It's supposed to arrive on the 22nd, 23rd. It might come before because I know mine came before, so I'm hoping.
Let me know. I
I'm
want to
gonna
come over and
blow
smell
his
it.
head off with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
blow
really
his
cool.
head off with this one.
I tell you what, you are really revealing a lot of information on this show tonight. Like this.
Oh, they said it's the
I mean,
punch.
that's grand. Yes. Yeah,
Here's the punch. Here's the punch.
wow. We go.
I know, I'm surprised.
We go
Y'all
right
made
in
me
on
cry
them.
and laugh on this show every time. Like y'all got me crying. You had me crying.
You got all of us crying, especially Derek.
I had to really toughen up for this one because I tell you what,
I know.
you
I didn't expect these bombs to get dropped.
You almost drew me in, but I was like, oh, I had to fight back. Because somebody got to be strong. Somebody got to remain strong at all times.
Now let me be a little transparent with you guys. I'll tell y'all right now, I'm really into my beauty when I come to these places, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it after you said it. I just got my tooth pulled. I ain't got no business being in here smiling. Like, y'all really caught me. I was Because I'm
can't
gonna
see
be
it.
honest with you, I wasn't gonna come on here with this tooth gone, but it's okay. This God got me, so
We couldn't even tell. I don't know what you
I,
talking
I
about.
can
I
tell.
We couldn't even
Later,
tell. Now,
later.
now you got me. I'm bringing you closer in just so
I
I can see now.
know.
Let me
I
see. Smile
wouldn't say
again.
like
Let me
that.
smile
You
one
should
more
never
time.
show it. No,
Smile one
no.
more time. Let me stop. I'm mad.
you terrible, Derek.
Johnny.
I'm
Derek,
mad.
you're terrible.
But
Hey, but I said it's the punch, doggone it. You got to be
it's
ready
the
for the
punch. So
blows.
y'all want
You
to
got to
give
be
y'all
ready
a
for
good
the
laugh
blows.
too.
She's the one dropping the bombs. We wouldn't even have noticed.
I know.
Oh, that's okay.
Like, you know.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust
Oh
me.
my
They'll
goodness.
notice. I'll have all kinds of inboxes and everything.
It'd be your family. It'd be the real
Miss
close
Selena, what
close to
happened to
one
your
stick. Yeah.
tooth?
Hmm.
Oh, they say that. What happened to your tooth? Girl, I've been walking around like this for a little bit.
Oh,
It's okay.
That is funny.
I'm,
So go ahead. I'm
go ahead.
sorry because I got
No, let's get off
it,
the tooth
it's
situation, Derek
it,
Stroke.
hold on. What you say about the tooth again? I didn't hear that.
A close
One
up,
more
huh,
time.
Derek?
Nothing. We're okay. We're okay.
You sure? Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
I was just I don't know. I figured you just wanted to kind of like say a couple more things, before
Not
we
with my
went
teeth.
went to the next topic. No, so what intrigues me a lot about people like you, and I know a few writers, and as much as I can put like a song together, being a like a hip hop writer, you know, what is it? Eight bars, 16 lines. You
Yes.
do that. You do that three times for three verses, okay, and you got a song, right?
Right.
But that's about as far as I've gone. How do you write whole books? I'm talking page after page after page. I mean, like what does that take? I mean, you've got a couple books out there now, so how long does it generally take? And I know that's a kind of a fully loaded question because there's like it varies based on the book, right? Like how many
Right.
pages
The
you
pages.
have,
The
but
word count.
the word count. How long does it generally take you to write a book, if you will?
So when I first started, it was in 2008. I only wrote 52 pages. A
Hmm.
good loving baby. It was called How to Please Your King.
Oh yeah, I
Mm.
remember. I
Whew.
remember that
So
one.
back then it took a while, but now it takes me 6 weeks to write. And
6 weeks. That's it. Jeez.
yeah,
Wow.
6 weeks, 175, 78 pages. And
Hmm.
the reason why, for me, I'm a different type of writer. Even my script, I think it took me 6 weeks, and then getting editing and all that done. So that was 75 pages.
Hmm.
But I need to be in a room where there's noise. Kids have to be running. I have not wrote one book without children, kids, because I had 7. So um, it's amazing. It's
Wow.
amazing
7 children.
because I had
Hmm.
7. They're all successful,
Oh, I
but
know.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sure.
I hear about them all the time.
Uh,
yes. So yeah,
Oops.
We lost her. But I do want to say, until we can get Selena back on the feed, I want to say that the auditions are being held for
there's
Offspring.
nothing else to
And
it. Your
you're
book
back.
is at the
You're
end.
back.
It's done. It's complete. Because if you sit there and say, "Oh, what else can I put in?" You're messing up all your creativity,
Hmm.
all of it.
So we lost you
Don't
for a
do it.
minute.
Don't
Go back.
fall
Go
for
back.
it. Like, oh, this is only 25 pages. I don't care how many pages you got. I can publish it. Okay. So I want you to know that. And anybody that's listening, you're writing your new script. I think we got a character Vargas. He's writing his new script. I hope he stops when he's done,
Hmm.
because when you start putting more to it, you got to flop. I'm
Wow.
telling you, it's over.
We had lost you for a hot
It's
second there.
over.
Selena, can you hear me?
So yeah,
Yeah, we had
just
lost
wanted
you
to
for a
share
hot
that.
second. Go
T-Bud
back.
with you.
Go
I've been
back
writing since
just a little bit.
2007. If I haven't learned anything in the last 15 years, I know. And I used to sit and watch my dad, and he's a real writer. And I'm telling you, Tom Moses is a writer for real. And that's all I ever wanted to be, was a writer. No movie. That didn't come till later down the road.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, if I can write a book, let me try to do this as well. And then you have your stories because you have books. I have 8 books. So stories are coming from there, piggybacking off of those stories. And one of my books, you could do 2 movies in one.
Wow.
So think about, Nancy, what you're going to write. I know what you said you want to write about, but I believe that you can go deeper than that. It's something deeper inside of you that you need to go deeper with. And it'll sell out. Trust me. Especially with Polk Publishing behind you. Because you're going to get free extra books. We're going to do everything, and you get your books the next day. A lot of people don't know that. That's why they probably don't come to me all the time. But
Wow.
we're basically the only printing company that can supply your books in 24 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So just think about it when you begin to write. I know what you want to write about. But girl, that other thing is so deep.
Well, I have something else
yeah.
I've been working on,
Okay.
but we'll talk about that.
That's it.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right.
Nah, that's I mean, that's pretty
Can
cool.
you guys
man.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Everybody's calling. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
can. We can.
Can you hear us?
Oh,
Can you
no.
hear us?
I can't hear you guys.
Oh, no wonder.
Selena.
I was saying she can't
I don't
hear
think
us
they can
right
hear me
now.
anymore.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Can you hold on 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was me typing in the chat.
Oh, that
Okay,
was
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
she's reading
8:12.
that. Can you read that? We can hear you, but she can't hear us.
Huh. That's weird.
I
Selena,
don't know
you
what
can't hear us?
happened. Did they put me in the book or somewhere?
Oh, let me try something here. Hold on. Can you hear us now?
Hmm?
So look,
What you say? The host.
hey,
I don't think she hears,
Hi.
Derek.
we're
I
gonna
can't hear y'all.
we'll
It
see
said
we'll see you
unmute.
we'll see
Okay,
you on the
let's
next show,
see.
all right?
Okay, let's see what it's saying. We can hear you. I can't hear them though.
Just hit the link again. Hey, tell her.
Yeah, I'll call her.
So real quick before we get out of here, I mean, we ran about almost 50 minutes. We went over. I mean, it just talking to her about a lot of stuff that was going on was it's like time just flew by really quick. It's pretty wild. What we say we were going to go about half hour or so.
Yeah, very, yeah.
But yeah, very very unique, interesting stuff that's going on with Selena. I'm just happy to be a part
Oh,
of it.
wow.
You're part of it. Spagnola, you're part of it.
I'm
Nan.
trying to get there. We'll see after the auditions.
Oh, there
Can
she
you hear
is.
us now?
Hello,
Selena.
guys.
Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. Well, we went about 50 minutes already, so I'm not going to keep you much. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I did want to say the location, date, and times for the auditions coming up, which is it's Friday. I mean, the 8th is it's Friday already, isn't it? That's just
Next Friday. Yeah, next
so.
Friday.
So again,
Next
I wish
Friday.
if I'd have been thinking about it, I would have had it put, and I would have put it in the ticker on the bottom. But you guys, if you're listening, you can just replay this over and over and over again. The location is 7700 Wise Avenue in Dundalk. The place is called the Poplar Inn. It sits right at the intersection, or the corner of the intersection of Wise Avenue and Merritt Boulevard that actually turns into Halliburtt Ave. So Poplar Inn, 7700 Wise Avenue. That's Dundalk, Maryland, 21222. Very
What
easy.
time, Derek?
The times are from
7 o'clock, what?
It's from 6 to 8 p.m. 6 to 8
6
p.m.
Right.
All right, between 6 and 8 p.m., which means We're going to be there from 6 to 8. If you get there anytime within that time frame, you will get an audition. Now, what we want to do is have like a brief, portion of the script, something, a line or two that we could have you read. So let's say Selena needs, huh?
5 lines.
They need
5.
sides. You want them to
Oh,
have sides.
Slides.
Nice.
slides.
Come prepared with a monologue if you got a monologue.
Mhm.
So yeah, come one, come all. We want everybody. We're just trying to fill. There's quite a few roles that we're trying to still fill, right, Selena? I mean,
Yes.
you're talking about
A leading
probably,
role, first lady.
like half a
Leading
dozen
role.
easily.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
just people were, I put something in a couple different groups, actors groups, and people were asking, hey, there's not enough information. It's not explaining what the roles are. There's no real synopsis. There's no log line. And I did that intentionally because I just want people to show up. Just come on up if you're interested. We got roles for young folk, older folk. Then doesn't matter how you're built, if you will. We got aunts, uncles, all kinds of people that are needed for this movie. So, anything you want to add to that, Selena?
No, you said it all.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, address one more time is 7700 Wise Avenue in Dundalk, Maryland. The place is called the Poplar Inn. It is a bar restaurant. Very, very easy to find. Sits right out there, sticks out like a
Right on
sore.
the corner.
Yep, right on the corner. And the time frame is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and that is a Friday. March 8th. I don't think I was saying
And
March
from
8th.
my understanding, I heard they got
March,
some good food, huh?
yeah,
They
they
do
do.
have good
Oh
food.
yeah, they got good wings. Good
So
wings.
Johnny's coming up Wednesday to special guest host my comedy show, so that's going to be cool.
Nice.
Jay's working on the flyer too, John. So you'll see that flyer pop up here soon. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So
Awesome.
anybody got anything to add? But so Selena, just before we get out of here, tell people how to find you on social media. Anything you might want to say before we close out the show.
First thing I want to say to any actors or actresses out there to never give up, never let up, never shut up until you have stored up for the king, and everything else will follow afterwards. You just got to trust the process. No matter how hard it gets, please, please stay focused. I am a person that can tell you that, and I've been in that situation where I gave up. So never give up. Keep pushing. Everything that you have in you, everything that you believe that's living inside of you, share it with the world. Share it with the world. So, yeah. The other thing I want to say is on Instagram, I am Selina Polk. And on Facebook, you can find me as Selina Polk. I'm laughing because I have several pages, so you'll find me, but don't go to Renee Moses.
If you want to find the queen,
Everybody's
there you
just
go.
finding out my last name's Moses. So go with Arthur Selina Polk. You want to get the perfume, you can go to Selina Polk Productions, make an order, make a statement, get the perfume, and you can always inbox me on, IG or Facebook. I'll find you and get this perfume to you. Y'all don't know. I'm telling you, it's a killer. It's a killer.
It's
But
good.
anyway,
I've smelt it. I've had it. I've given it to my mom. She loves it. It's a really nice, pleasant fragrance. It blends in with the natural, juices in your skin and turns into like something different that you can appreciate after it's already on you. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Your chemist did a fabulous job creating
thank you.
that. Yes,
Thank
absolutely,
you.
absolutely. So
I'm looking forward to smelling that.
yeah.
Oh, what did you think of the perfume, Miss Nancy?
Oh, I love it. I still have to hide it from my daughter, otherwise it will be gone. I have a special hiding spot in my house. Okay.
That's funny.
Does
Oh
anybody
God.
have anything for Miss Selena Spags? You got anything for Selena? Because I know, you like. Oh, before we get out of here,
He was having technical difficulties again. I had to take 10
again,
minutes to get his
again.
stuff back rolling. Turn my mic off.
Oh my goodness,
Now, Selena, I just
Spagnolo.
want to say it was special. We love having you on the show, and you had a lot of interesting stuff to say, which we was happy. And Nancy, we was happy to have you on our show too, hon.
Thank you.
And God bless. And I can't wait to keep working with you guys.
Definitely. I can't wait to work with you either. You are really something special. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
I'll
like,
say I am.
hey, Johnny, you will not believe it. We were on set. I'm cold. Derek Stroman out here like it's summertime. He just loving it, right? I'm like, I don't even know if he African American or not. He's out there with no jacket on, having a good time, and I'm trying to copy and be like Derek, But it didn't work out, Johnny. It just didn't work out. So this guy Tony, he goes and gets his whole car,
Oh my God.
turns
Listen
the
to this
heat
now.
on,
Listen.
and puts us in the car.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
a
I made
gentleman.
sure. I
He
made sure the
is.
women was nice.
Johnny, you didn't have to go get the car. It
Cold.
was 3 blocks away, Johnny.
Yeah, Spagnola.
Yeah, he went and got the car. He went and
He's
got the car.
chivalrous.
Selena,
Yeah.
you know that's how I am. I'll do anything for you guys. I love you, ladies. You know that.
That's
I'll do
right.
everything.
Love you too.
You know, I'm there for you guys.
I still
You know
got you.
that. I explained that to you guys. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
he's a
Spagnola.
What?
for sure.
What?
You're the man.
He's a multitasker. He'll do anything, man. He'll give you shirt off his back. No kidding. Like he's
Spagnola's been a nice addition to our. Of course, everybody has their little group. That they have, and Fatherson and Stroman, that Stroman Entertainment, the little group we have.
Uh-huh.
Spagnola's a nice addition to the group.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Derek, did you see what I did the other day? I dressed up as the Baltimore Bomb. Did you see that?
oh, see, I haven't. Look, I caught a glimpse of it. I have not.
So we were down at Polak Johnny's, and I said, "Hey, Spagnola, why don't you go up to the studio and take the Baltimore Bob costume off of the? We have a mannequin in the studio." And he did, and he came back down, and I was kind of leading Jimmy into it, and he just came busted out of the door dressed as the Baltimore Bob.
I'm Tommy Cast as the Baltimore Bomb.
The video is.
We couldn't stop laughing. Oh, God.
I put the video. The video's out there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I thought I saw like a still of it, like just flipping through.
Hey Derek, you always say we should be working, doing shorts, all that. So we did it.
We did
it.
Yeah, I see.
Hey,
Look,
we're all having fun.
We're
Having
just-
all fun.
To ask Johnny a question.
Yes.
Johnny, how long have you been acting?
Well, I have to be honest with you. My first role was, of course, Derek. I'll put it that way. There he is. Derek was working on Reverse Freedom and what was the other one called?
Nature's Quest. Nature's Quest.
Nature's Quest, yeah, which was a good move. That actually was good. And so Derek said that they needed someone for the
good old racist white guy
for the movie. And I said, okay, I'll give it a try. And then I got the script, and I was like, I gotta say this. And so anyway, we were on set. It was up in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania, and Angel Williams she's a nice lady, and she's good at what she does, and she kind of talked me off the ledge, and said, look, we're just making a movie here. All you got to do is act like you think that person would act. So I guess I did. But, uh, Troy Kingerball, Troy Kingerball Brody said I looked a little too natural in that role.
You looked a little too
A
natural.
little too natural.
Yes, you did.
So,
You did good. You did good.
But anyway, so that's it. Yeah, and as soon as that happened, my son and I started writing stories, and he'd start writing the scripts, and then we got hooked in with Jay Roberts, and now you obviously, and Lanaya Jordan, and all these wonderful people, and really, again, I know you. I hate to keep blowing Derek's head up because you did such a great job of complimenting him earlier, but
yes, you did that.
a lot of the things that I've gotten involved in have been opportunities because of inside information. Hey, you should go and do this, or talk to, or just like the auditions and stuff like that. And so, but that's it. That's the story. And actually, I just have been cast in a role in a short film, and received the script yesterday. So it's filming in Rockville.
Oh,
Okay. Everybody's got some new info for me tonight, like that I didn't.
Oh, I didn't tell you that. I just found out I got the role today. I mean, yesterday, rather. Yesterday.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We winning across the board, man. Congrats. That's awesome. That's real awesome.
And it's my first actual paid gig.
Oh,
Dang.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yes, yes.
That's cool, John.
Yeah. So I like doing this. I really enjoy acting, but I feel more comfortable if I'm like around you guys, you know what I mean? People that I know and feel comfortable with. And so now I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone, and we'll see what happens. I'm a little nervous, that's for sure.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yes,
You'll be fine.
yes.
He's got plenty of
Man,
potential.
congrats, man.
He's the man. He's got plenty of potential.
Everybody's doing it. Selena, she acted before too. Like, so, everybody's acting. Everybody on this panel has acted and will be
Even
acting.
Indigo. She's been in a movie. Yeah, Indigo Kaiser. Okay, go ahead.
She's been in Blackheart. She was in
Yes,
Blackheart.
yes.
Yep. I remember filming her. She did excellent. It didn't even take her too many takes. I didn't have to say anything to her.
I know, right? Natural,
Yeah. It's perfect. Nah, it's great. We got a long way to go. The future's bright for all of us. Real excited about what's coming in the future. We got to take the lumps with all the good stuff that's lined up for us. So we just got to stay strong, y'all, and just keep persevering. So that's my little Jerry Springer speech for the night. And anybody else before we close out?
Just gotta keep pushing. Keep pushing. You know that. Get better and better.
Yeah. John, how about you, brother?
I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate. I really do, and I mostly appreciate how Nancy keeps Derek in order, and then that keeps him in order for Selena. And it's just like this, just keeps on tumbling. But I appreciate that you guys work so hard and love what you do, and I'm really looking forward to doing something with you guys.
Wow. So this is a new individual coming in from YouTube. I want to welcome our new YouTube guest, Chocolate Sexy and Beautiful. Jeez.
What is that?
That's a heck of a title there. I'm digging it.
Yes, it is.
She said, love you guys. She loves us. Hey, well, we love you too. We love
Appreciate
you too.
that.
Thanks for watching the show. So we'll be back. We haven't got our next guest lined up yet, but I would love to have Selena back.
Absolutely.
Some more things that we've got under our belts, and
maybe after the premiere.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Yeah,
and then we could get a update and talk about the premiere. Maybe show some red carpet pictures. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. That the red carpet experience is
Yeah, we
always
should
really
have
good.
showed the
Mhm.
trailer tonight. The minute trailer that Jay did.
Yeah, no,
But
I don't think, no, I didn't import it, so I don't have it
Yeah,
to show.
that was
Yeah,
really
wish I'd
fun.
have set that up. That would have been a good idea too, Selena. I was
Yeah,
trying to get some stuff loaded, um, but I was not successful. But you remember this? Ah, yeah, Afraid,
Afraid
yeah,
of the dark.
Afraid of the Dark, which was a good movie. That's also on Tubi, y'all. You can go
yes.
there.
And Jay Roberts. That
Yep,
was yeah,
that was some J. Roberts graphics there.
Hmm.
yeah,
Can't wait for whatever we do for the Offspring. So we haven't even really gone there with it yet. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the next post is going to look like for this next film. So but look, I don't want to keep you guys no longer. I've kept
yeah,
you all for an hour and 6 minutes, and I'm going to let
yeah.
everybody go. So I want y'all to have a great rest of the weekend. Be safe, and I guess we'll all see each other again Friday for the auditions. But Johnny,
Yeah.
I'll see you again here in a few
Yeah,
minutes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So we'll go and get a little warm, if you know what I mean.
oh my
But
God, say
but
that on
Selena
national
Nancy, come on, Derek, really?
Nah, I'm
Oh
messing.
goodness.
Appreciate all of you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank
Johnny,
you. Good to
take
see
them
you
on
guys.
out, baby. You
All right,
have just
thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in, and we'll see you in 2 weeks